What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Thomas. I post fashion content here on YouTube. Also, I'm gonna leave my Instagram username on the screen. You guys can go follow me over there if you want. I post a lot more frequently on there. But today's video is just gonna be a fall pickups video, pretty much showing you everything I've bought over the past like 2 or 3 months. I've been selling a lot of my spring summer stuff and then rotating in the fall winter stuff. I think I have like 10 to 12 pieces to show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to that now, so I hope you all enjoy. I'm just gonna start out with a pair of shoes. These first ones are a pair of Birkenstock Bostons. I decided to go with the oiled leather material, and they're just this gray, faded, I don't even know how to describe it, but I've been wearing them a ton, as you can see, and they just age really nicely. Kind of has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but also looks dull at the same time. Really not a whole lot to say about these. I really just like that they're a sandal and a shoe kind of at the same time. You can just slip them on, but they also are closed-toed, so your feet don't get too cold. I normally just wear these with like a pair of Levi's 501s, throw them on with a hoodie, walk out the house. Very comfy shoe. If you guys don't have a pair of these, I would definitely recommend getting some. Also, sorry if I sound really nasally right now. I'm just kind of getting over a cold, so I apologize if my voice is really annoying right now. I think this is the only t-shirt in the video. It's just this 90s single stitch graphic tee. It's not who you are, it's what you wear. I mean, who really cares who you are anyways? I thought it was pretty funny. And then at the bottom it just says chill out. It's got this really cool guy with the sunglasses on in the front. I don't really buy a lot of graphic tees anymore, so whenever I see one that I really like, I tend to just buy it if it's priced reasonably, which this one definitely was. Got this at a vintage store called Old News here in Charlotte, so if you guys are ever in the Charlotte area or live in North Carolina, I would definitely check them out. I also got this hat there. Like this wild turkey hat, just a typical like snapback hat. I really wanted a black hat for a long time. Couldn't find a good one that I liked. I don't even like wild turkey. I don't think I've ever even drank wild turkey before, but I really just like the graphic. It's a little pop of color. Next up, I have this 1950s World War II era field jacket. It's more like a field shirt than a jacket. It's pretty thin. I showed this in my last video that I made about military stuff. Just a really faded, distressed jacket. You can see the back collar there has been through it all. Some buttons fell off of it. I've been wearing this a ton. It's really easy to just throw on over a t-shirt, but it is getting a little too cold outside to wear it, so I might be selling this soon. This hoodie right here, I'm sure you guys have seen this hoodie before. This is the Yeezy Gap hoodie. If you guys didn't know, Kanye signed a deal with Gap, and he's been putting out some stuff recently. He put out like this round jacket that I pre-ordered. Still isn't here, but I really just bought that to resell it. Also, he dropped like I think 6 colorways of this hoodie. I decided to pick up the dark brown one. The whole hoodie is just double the thickness. There's 2 layers of the same sweatshirt fabric. For some reason, I really just like the way the seams look on this. They just look very clean. The whole thing just fits super puffy, very cozy. I got a size small and I'm 5'10". For reference, I heard that the small and medium fit like the exact same. All the measurements were really weird. A really wide chest and a really cropped body. It has a really big hood. I actually don't really like hoods on hoodies most of the time, but this one fits really cool. There's no drawstrings or anything, which I like. Really no tag. It just says Yeezy on the inside. But yeah, I've been wearing this hoodie quite a bit. Brown is one of my favorite colors to wear, so I'm glad I got this. Some of the other colors are a little bit strange. One of my roommates picked up the red colorway. Probably the most vibrant red color I've ever seen on a clothing garment. If you guys are looking for a good hoodie and like the $90 to $100 range, I would definitely look at getting one of these. Moving into another shoe pickup, I have these Alyx Mono SlipOns. These are definitely an interesting silhouette. Like a pair of Crocs, and then like the Yeezy foam runners and a pair of loafers. They're just really futuristic, very streamlined design. The entire shoe is made up of rubber, so I'm not really sure if the price tag of $180 is justifiable. Kind of wanted to try them out. I saw a photo of Travis Scott wearing them. I know Travis Scott's not the most popular figure in the public right now, but I saw him wearing them and they looked pretty cool. He had the white ones on with some shorts, but I tried these on with shorts and they just look kind of funny. Definitely one of the more interesting pickups in this video. If you guys are looking for a good day-to-day high-tech loafer croc, this is definitely the shoe for you. Also, I was going to show you these boots as well. I've showed these multiple times on the channel. They recently got a little upgrade. I took them to my local cobbler. His name is Vitaly. He's from Russia, and he hooked it up. He put a new Vibram tank sole on the bottom of these. Just a big chunky lug sole. Really just like how the teeth look. I know nobody can really see the bottom of your shoe, but I think it looks sick. And from a side profile, it definitely adds another element to the boot. The last sole that I had on here was just really bland and it looked kind of dressy. They almost looked like a derby a little bit. I didn't really like the way it looked. I think I paid like 60 or 70 bucks for these boots on eBay. Then I paid 70 bucks for these to be resold with the Vibrams. If you're looking for a boot for about 150 bucks, I would highly recommend getting a pair of these, taking them to the cobbler, popping the sole on, and then there you go. You pretty much have a Guidi boot. Next up, I have probably
My favorite hoodie I've ever owned. It won't even stay on the hanger because the neck is so wide on it, but this is a hoodie from a guy named TommyPointer. You guys might have heard of him before. He also has a YouTube channel. A while back, he released these hoodies. It's just a really boxy hoodie. It has this waffle lining on the inside, as you can see, so it's really thick. I think it's like a 2-pound hoodie. Also, the tags are really cool. It's almost like a military tag. The hood is just like completely detached from the neck, so the neck just kind of sits flat like that when you wear it. There's just beautiful sun fading all throughout. This hoodie was definitely inspired by like the 50s and 60s hoodies with like the really big, really long pockets on the front, and then also that waffle material on the inside, like the thermal material. A lot of the older hoodies have that as well. This is a size XL. All the sizes kind of fit similar. This one definitely fits me very boxy and oversized. It just kind of fits like a blanket. It's very cozy. Probably the comfiest, best hoodie I own. You actually can't buy these right now because they are sold out. You might could find one on Grail, but I know they resell for a decent amount. Can't get enough of this hoodie. It is just perfect. Big shout out to TommyPointer. He definitely killed this hoodie. I've been wearing it a ton. I'm gonna show some pants because I haven't showed any yet. I only have 2 pairs in this video, but the first ones are these Unsound Rags denim. If you guys watched my last pickups video, you know that I bought the first release they did of these. This is the second batch of these denim that they've released. The first ones were all comprised of vintage Levi's denim. So they just kind of stitched all those back together and made denim out of old denim, pretty much. They made jeans out of old denim. These, they used a 13.5 ounce Japanese denim. It's like the perfect weight for a pair of jeans, really. They have all the same details that the last ones have. My favorite detail is definitely this line that runs up the right leg of the pant. The bottom on the first release was like a released hem, but these, as you can see, are just a raw hem, and they kind of stitched it up. They still have that same bison leather patch on the back, and then the bison leather tab. They have like the laser engraved Unsound logo on the interior of the pant, and then that custom hardware that they did last time with the logos all over the buttons. Been trying to wear these pants a lot and break them in. They are just like a plain black color. There's no fade to them at all. Hopefully as I wear them, they get more and more character put into them. These are going for like $1,000 on Grail. They retailed for $330. I sold out in like 3 minutes. These are a size 30, by the way, and I'm 5'10", 130 for reference. I really like these pants, but I'm just kind of wondering, is it worth keeping these when I could just sell them for $1,000 and buy a lot of other things? We'll see. Next up, I have a pair of Yeezy 950s in the pirate black colorway. I remember when these came out back in like 2015, I wanted them so badly, but obviously I couldn't afford them at the time. I saw a pair on Grail the other day in my size for a really good price. Had to pull the trigger. There's something just so nostalgic about these. They have pretty much a rubber material used from this point down. This whole siding right here and all this is all waterproof. It's a very tough material, and then from here up it's like this nylon mesh material. Also, I know these look brown on camera, but they are black, I promise. They look black in person. Around the eyelets of the laces, there's like this suede material going on. The laces are very thick and they're kind of stretchy, so typically I just wrap the laces around the top of the boot when I tie them. Perfect boot for a rainy day or a snowy day. Step in through the conditions. There's nothing that can stop you. Yeezy just as a whole gets a lot of hate, mainly just because of the hypebeast culture that surrounds like the Yeezy boosts and all that, but I think Kanye's made some really good stuff over the past like 6 years. I really like his boots mainly. I might make like a whole video on how I style these. I really love these. I got them for a great price, and I just couldn't be happier with this pair of boots. This next pair of pants is a little bit of a disappointment. I bought these on eBay the other day. They look really, really sick when you hold them up. They just have a really nice sun fade. These are a pair of WWII Trousers from World War II. They have these really big pockets on the side, but the reason I was saying they're a disappointment is because I saw it said 29 waist, 32 inseam. I thought they were gonna fit me perfectly, but the person who had these just altered the waist to 29. The rest of the pant, it just kind of balloons out. They just fit really weird. I might not even show you guys how they fit because it's just that bad, but I just wanted to show these because I have seen people wearing them. They are a really sick pair of pants when they fit good. If you find a good pair, they're probably gonna be more expensive, but sometimes you buy things online and they come in and it's not what you thought it was gonna be. I don't know, I'll get over it. I'll probably sell them to somebody else and they'll have the same problem I did. All right, and the last pickup for the video is gonna be this 1990s Fireman Jacket. The main thing that caught my eye with this jacket is these big metal hinges on the front that you use to buckle it. It's like a little binding and you just take it out and then it just snaps back in like that. Very satisfying click to it. As far as I know, this jacket used to be this like tan brownish color and then somebody dyed it black. And also, as you can see on the collar there, it appears to have been cut off. You have this big flap on the front with all the hinges, and then when that opens up, you have a button enclosure all the way down. I think it's a really cool closure mechanism on this jacket. I've just never seen anything like it before. This jacket is a little bit big on me. It's 25 pit to pit, 25 length, so it's just like a box. Typically wear this over the top of a hoodie. It has these two big pockets up front as well. And then I love the back, how it's just like this big spine seam that runs all the way down. I've only seen one other person with one of these jackets, and it's Josh Regaldo. But I tried to find some of these online, and I just couldn't find them anywhere. They're just really hard to find. Very thankful to have one. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching if you made it to this point. Also, I wanted to mention that I listed a bunch of my items on Grailed. I'm trying to clear out my closet right now and kind of slim down my wardrobe into like 20 to 30 pieces, so definitely go check out that link in the description. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend if you want, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.